Welcome back. This is Mr. Piddlecaw discussing the Pre-Calculus Honors Quiz 2.1, Unit 2, Quiz number 1. This is problem number 4, and it's got 2 parts, I think. Consider a sine function with an amplitude of 3 and a period of pi over 3. All right, amplitude 3, period pi over 3. Write an equation for this sine function in terms of x. All right, so the amplitude is 3, and it says we want a sine function. And now it says the period is 3. Pi over 3. So the normal period on a sine function is 2 pi. And if this is pi over 3, then if you divide 2 pi by pi over 3, you get frequency is equal to 6. So the normal period for a frequency 1 sine wave is 2 pi. This has been compressed to pi over 3. There are 6 pi over 3s in 2 pi. So the frequency is 6. When I press the submit button, I get a green check. All right, now it wants us to graph this function. And remember what it is, 3 sine 6x. All right, so again, we have these control points. This is 2 pi right here. I don't know if you can read under the blue graph, but 2 pi is right here. So right now, I don't need a vertical translation. This has been vertically translated. And how many periods, how many cycles do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 cycles here. So what I need to do is move this control point down to the origin. And this control point needs to come down to 3. And I need to maintain 6 cycles. All right, there it is. Now I'm at the origin. And I need 6 cycles. So this one, you just got to play with it a little bit until it gets right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like I got too many cycles. So where does this peak have to be? It's got to be, this is a quarter of a period, so it's got to be at pi over 12. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have that right. When I submit, I get a green check. So again, the graph was more or less correct to begin with. I needed to move the center of the amplitude down to the x-axis because there is no vertical shift. And I needed to move the peak of the sine wave to 3 and minus 3. So using this point, move it down to 3. And then move it left and right until the amplitude is right. So this is a quarter of a sine wave. This from 0 to the peak is 1/4 of a sine wave. If the period is pi over 3, then a quarter of a period is pi over 12. So that needs to be at pi over 12, and it is, and we got the problem correct. And that's a good place to stop for this problem.